Hi Barrick, hi Mystic, hi Paradoxica. How are y'all doing? We doing Eld. And if I run out of steam on this, we'll swap to something else. I don't know what, but... Let me double check something, Barrick. In before more Sekiro. Unfortunately, I do not have Sekiro installed on my PC currently. Watch me accidentally backstep off the cliff. So, we ended up on the, we ended up over here on Mount Gelmir. If I'm remembering correctly, the reason that or where we ended off last time, like actually a year ago at this point, is I'm pretty sure that up at the top of this there is a Starfall beast. But yeah, honestly, like most of this is probably just gonna be me wandering around more than like actually trying to make progress, because I don't remember what progress is at this point. Like, yeah, apparently my runes are over in that direction. I mean, to be fair, fighting Starfall Beast is a very reasonable reason for for stopping. Starfall Beast is like one of my least favorite boss fights in this game. Do I have a quote bot? I do not, sadly. Honestly, I should probably get one. I say some out-of-pocket stuff sometimes. I don't remember what progress is. Throw it in the Discord. Honestly, I might I might make like a quotes channel in the Discord or something. But yeah, it's also gonna take me a little bit to remember how to play, because it has been a year since I have played a non-Sekiro Souls-like. Do you remember that this is how I get my... Yeah, right off the bat, just immediately dead. Because I haven't... I'm so fucking rusty at these games, man. I gotta, I still gotta stream, Dark Souls 2 and 3. I know that Zoe is having a, very fun time with Dark Souls 2 currently. As all people do with Dark Souls 2. I gotta remember the claw grip. Oh, frame drops. Stuck at Iron Keep in DS2. Iron Keep is the fucking worst. Also, Jesus game. Wait. Yeah, this is my... Maddie doesn't remember how to play Souls games because it's been forever. Bosses like this are why you abuse Scarlet Rot. I used Bleed for my first playthrough. Also, you can use Torrent in this fight. Yeah. I was noticing. I can do way more damage if I'm on foot because I can do jumping heavy attacks, but... Dude. You can't just change it up. It also really doesn't help that I was trying to manually do camera controls because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I get the feeling this is going to be a bit of a rough adjustment period. Trying to get back into this game. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love Elden Ring, but... at the same time, like, I haven't played it in almost a year at this point. Upgraded Spirit Ashes. I do not, because I haven't used any Spirit Ashes. So... what direction is this? This is over that way. Do I have to fight the Starfall Beast? They're great for distracting bosses. Yeah, I'm definitely, like... I know that some people get, like, really weird about, like, using, like, ashes. I don't know what it is about this game. For some reason, this game gets really framey when I'm streaming it. I wonder if, the combination of this plus, OBS is capping out my CPU. People who scoff at using summons always boggle your mind. It's definitely, like... it's definitely its own, like, kind of elitism. Like, I prefer not to use summons for the most part, but I'm also not gonna look down on people who actually choose to use summons. It's like, you know, figure out how you like to play the game. Oh, I died right next to the Grace. That was dumb. Man, he got fingered. Please. Honestly, like, not wanting to use the game mechanic that helps people is, like, perfectly fine. But what isn't fine is shaming people who do use the game mechanic to help people. Please isn't please finger me, please shush. The first one. Big boy. Break this man's ankles. This is just gonna be the whole stream, isn't it? It's just gonna be Maddie floundering while trying to remember how to play Elden Ring. Yeah, I can kind of see that, Barrick. I don't agree with it, but I can see why. actually remember. Am I able to get into Hilltop of the Giants currently? I know that I should probably just, like... So weird. Looking at the Elden Ring map and just seeing this big chunk over here. This is the, fucking Radon boss fight arena. But... looking at that area is just so weird. Because it's just a big empty spot. You're fighting a boss in the game lets you totally pull out Mimic Tear. I've heard that Mimic Tear summon is like top tier summon. Oh wait, we have the big dragon. The funny dragon. I don't remember if it still works, but you can use the big dragon here to farm, in one of the older versions of Elden Ring anyway, you could use it to farm infinite runes. Because you could stab it with a bleed weapon 1 billion times. Not infinite, but like 100k before modifiers. You used to be able to dupe it so it was actually infinite. You used to be able to dupe it by sitting back down at the grace during the death animation. You lot look like you're having fun. I join? I forgot that I have to do this in the other order. Holy shit, that did all of my health. Yeah. I think one of the things that I'm running into here that's really disorienting is that I'm not used to doing the Soul's Claw Grip anymore. Oh. Also, the big dragons respawn. I tried to roll, but I'm playing really greedy because I don't remember how to, like, I don't remember how to souls. Playing your wizard build like a tank. To be fair, this isn't really a wizard build. This is a I wanted to use 2 Dark Moon Greatswords build. It's not really very, it may have high intelligence, but it's not very smart. This is, in fact, an Unga Bunga build. And it does a lot of damage very quickly. Doesn't block physical damage for crap. Well, I mean, typically you don't need to block physical damage because typically you don't take physical damage. You just roll out of the way. But I haven't played a Souls game that isn't Sekiro in God knows how long. So since October last year. At the very least, if nothing else, I am actually gaining runes as I do this. I don't actually have the DLC. I haven't been able to justify the price at this point. There's been, like, other stuff has been going on, and, like, it's also, like, the price of a full game. I'm not saying that it isn't worth it. I'm just saying, like, is this New Game Plus, or did you have a friend drop you their Darkmoon Greatsword? This is New Game, like, not New Game Plus. This is my Darkmoon Greatsword from another save that I had a friend pass to me. What level am I? 72. 72 means that I've I've skipped a lot of I haven't done that much actual leveling up. Like, I guess I haven't been to Hilltop of the Giants yet, but, like, you're supposed to be like 130 before you get to the final boss. You stand corrected. Is it exactly one Elden Ring stream, Varric? October 17th. Wandering Part 2. Yep. That is the last part of Elden Ring. Dude. I know that it's entirely my fault that I keep dying to that, but still. Need more int for magic damage. I'm pretty sure I've got reasonable int. Yeah, I'm at the first soft cap for intelligence. I think 40 is the first one of the soft caps, right? Wait, I know why I'm taking so much damage. I have this equipped. This said soft cap apply to magic scaling weapons as well. I think so. Yeah, the glass cannon talisman. That's why I'm made of glass. If I can still use my great swords. I actually don't even know what that, how much that greatly boosts non-physical damage negation. What does that even mean? Oh, I'm at heavy equip load without... Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I do actually have a full second equip set on. Like, if I wanted to go back to my Unga Bunga do 1 billion bleed damage build, I just do this. Do I have the Arsenal Talisman? I don't believe so. Really? Can't hit the tail? No tail? Wonder if an Elden Ring randomizer has been made yet? It has, actually. I haven't messed with it, but I do know about it. I love that when you get the bleed proc, you know exactly when you get it, because it's just like 10,000 damage. I think you actually can use randomizer in conjunction with seamless co-op. Hi Jack, how are you? Come on, you know you want to get a bleed proc. There we go. This is almost without the like not counting the Trans Moonlight, yeah. It's a sword beam. Unless you're just saying like use it. I actually don't know if does the Transient Moonlight effect have bleed on it? Welcome to the stream, chat, where we hack at this dragon's torso. It's Moonveil, I believe. Mystic. Yeah, have your temper tantrum. I want to see if this still works. I don't actually... Look, we killed it and we got 2 whole levels from that. Let's get some health. Beam is magic only. I like how I just like rocked up and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna hack at this big dragon for 5 minutes instead of, you know, doing it the normal way. Just like with Darkman Greatsword. I thought that, actually, I was about to say something, but then I forgot. I forgot that Darkman Greatsword has a sword beam that I never use because of the way that my build is. I can't use it because I'm dual wielding it. Sorry, I have to keep like opening and closing the menu. I'm not entirely sure where I am. I hate horse combat. I hate the horse combat in this game. I mean, I guess we could try going back to thingy, but yeah, cool, thanks. I'm not dying in one hit to it. What do I have on my physic? One hit barrier and int up, I think. Pretty sure this enemy is resistant to both magic and immune to bleed. Yeah, the Starfall beasts fucking suck. They're the worst. I don't know. I'm caught in this weird spot where I don't actually really know where to go. Because I don't think that I have Mountaintop of the Giants unlocked yet. Gosh, this is really making me realize how much of a bad idea it was to start Elden Ring and then not finish it. Have I just not finished? I open the map, please? There's no enemies. Unless bro is still mad at me. Looking at this, I actually just don't think that I've finished, Landell. Gosh, one thing that I absolutely love about this game is that I absolutely love the atmosphere of Elden Ring. Like, it definitely... I don't know how many people are gonna get mad at me for this statement. I like Elden Ring's atmosphere a lot, but it's definitely not the best FromSoft like atmosphere wise. That would be Bloodborne, and it's not even close. But ah yes, the good old elevator shaft prank. Show this to your friends to totally shaft them. Base one will never get Bloodborne for PC. I mean, not officially. There is a functional PC port. Honestly, I think if we're gonna get Bloodborne on PC, what's gonna happen is it's not gonna be a port. It's gonna be like a, we're gonna get like Blue Point making a Bloodborne remaster. And like, you know, honestly, I'd be down for that. Like, Blue Point did such a good job with Demon Souls. But yeah, honestly, this game right here, this is a prime reason why I'm very hesitant whenever I am like, I want to stream an open world game. Like, open world games and the way that I stream just do not fit together very well. They've only made remasters for PlayStation, though. To be fair, Sony has also been porting, like, 90% of their stuff. The way that I see it, it's only a matter of time before Demon Souls remastered gets a port. Oh, there's another guy in here. Why do you say that about open worlds? I don't know, like, the structure of open world games kinda, in order for my brain to properly like keep pace with like, how do I properly describe it? Like, Actually, Mystic, that's not entirely true. Sony actually sells a lot of their consoles at a loss. Which is part of why they've been porting a whole bunch of their games to PC, is that they're just like, we can make more money if we put just the games that we're making money on Steam. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know. Yeah, they also they boosted the price everywhere instead of, like, just America. But yeah, I don't know. But with the thing with open world games, like, in general, even just like playing open world games can be a struggle for my brain, because open world games are very, well, open. And so, yeah. It's honestly, the best way to describe it is as like choice paralysis. The best way that I get like anything out of open world games is by just wandering. But just kind of wandering around can get boring really fast, and personally, I don't find that it makes engaging content. I know that that's, like, subjective, but treat them like a podcast. I mean, podcasting alone is hard, I'm not gonna lie to you. Dude. Well, yeah, and like, I wouldn't stream it if I wasn't having fun. Like, you'll notice that, like, whenever I swap off of a game, it's usually because I've hit the point of, like, I'm having more instances of frustration than I am of just, like, vibing and enjoying the game. Which is part of why Xenoblade is on break currently. Because, like, as much as I fucking love Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 1, like, Xenoblade 1 is one of those games where, like, I love it to bits, I struggle to replay it. Hi, Chaos King, welcome in. But yeah, it's like Xenoblade 1 holds a very near and dear spot in my heart, but I have a lot less patience for it than I used to. See, and like, I've never actually played Fallout New Vegas. I've gone back to Skyrim a couple times, but I feel like Skyrim would make a better stream experience if I played Skyrim the way that God intended and mod it until it is unrecognizable as Skyrim. Oh wait, is this the room? This is the room that I keep dying in. Down there. But yeah, back to the thing I was saying earlier, open world games kind of give me like choice paralysis. Because it's one of those things where, you know, I got a lot of games I want to stream, and it can be dude, I hate this triple crossbow dude. I wish him a very merry dissolve in acid. Yeah, I was trying to do it to follow the like quote unquote intended path through Lanedell, but I'm just gonna jump on the roof. Getting absolutely fucked up. It's honestly crazy to think that it's been like a year since I played this game. Hey, dude. Lots of new people coming in tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Rooftops is an intended path as well. That's why they put enemies there. I mean, you're not wrong. Honestly, I mostly just remember that going across the rooftops is a lot less painful than trying to deal with the fucking big armored dudes. You bastard. You want to inflict me with bleed? Let's see how you like it. I cast a spell of blood extrication. Imp golems are immune to bleed? Not anymore. By which decree? I decree that, I will make these golems bleed. By bitch decree, yeah, that too. There's a spell in Pathfinder 2e for that, to like remove the blood from something, or to allow things that can't bleed to bleed. She bled my stone elemental to death. What does the word exsanguinate mean? That exsanguinate is to remove blood from somebody, right? Man, with this conversation topic, you'd think you'd think we were playing Bloodborne. Maddie the vampire girl. I mean, give me a sec. Oh wait, I have this locked. This one, unlock. Select my VTuber, please. You can see my fangs. Oh. Oops. How much blood can a human safely lose? Asking for a friend. Quote by Maddie the friend, yeah. He's just curious. But yeah, like, I don't know. There's something about, like, Bloodborne locales are, like, all really dark. Oh, really? You fuck off? I don't know where I'm going. Asking for a friend, yeah. But yeah, like, Bloodborne is a lot of like really dark locales, but I really like how bright of a game Elden Ring is. Like, don't get me wrong, Elden Ring has some like dark areas. And from the little bit that I've seen of Shadow of the Erd Tree is like a 70% dark area, but There's something about, like, the way that... Are these the zombies that just keep coming? There's something about the way that Elden Ring does its world that just, like, feels different. Like, despite the fact that it's, like, you know, a FromSoft game, and, like, Ruined Kingdoms are FromSoft's bread and butter, even before the Souls series. Have you seen how many Kingsfield games there are? The answer is, what, 5? I think? I think there are 5 Kingsfield games. There might only be 4. Who is summoning lightning at me? Ox. Very stormy outside. How did you not die? Yeah, same Mystic. Ronnie ending is the only one that I've gotten, and it's the only one that I need. And you see, the fact that I have 2 Dark Moon Greatswords means that I'm double lesbian. Lesbian squared. The fuck are we? Oh, Grace. Oh, thank God. Touch grass. Barrick, is that me? Is that the lesbian cube? The average lesbian relationship, a witch and her doll. That was dumb. Get his 3rd sword, then you can be a lesbian cube. Placed another quote in the Discord for you. Is it the one about witches and dolls? Because that's one hell of a quote to have attributed to me. Ow. Ow, really? You see, the fact that I've got 2 Dark Moon Greatswords means that I'm double lesbian. Lesbian squared. I like these little worm dudes on the screen. Those are Shadow of the Erd Tree enemies, but I like them. They're just little dudes. They're vibing. They remind me a lot of the little face guys you can find in Deep Rock Galactic. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? What? Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Like Deep Rock Galactic, but no, it doesn't ring a bell. There are these things, there are these little blue things that you can find, that you can pet while you're on mining missions. They're called like breathers, I think, and they look like a mouth, basically. Behold, dog, hi wizard. You gonna say tri-finger butthole? Time for love, more or less. I don't know where the lightning guy is, but I'd rather not know. No, that's Dark Souls 2. Yeah. Shadow of the Erd Tree has light greatswords. Rune Arc. And much like Dark Souls 1 is Glorious Chest Ahead, yeah. You! What? I do remember one thing. I do remember that at the tip of the spear, there's an item that's like really good. House, but you do not have the right. Gotta love the Dark Souls message system. If you don't get it, or you finish Mountaintop of the Giants, you have to wait until New Game Plus to get it. The item that's on the tip of the spear. Isn't that item, like, crazy good for PvP? Never used it. That's fair. Am I playing a magic girl? I'm playing a magical girl sword lesbian. Also, hi Vey, how are you? I'm playing a magical girl sword lesbian. What did that do? What did that do? We need that quote channel. I'll make it probably tomorrow or after stream tonight. One of the two. What did that lever do actually? Like I have no clue. Did that open that door? You don't fool me. Oh, there's a golden seed over there. Hey, guy. Ow. That delay caught me off guard. That lack of delay caught me off guard. I really doubt that these guys bleed. B-Cat, hi Solar, how are you? B-Cat is absolutely necessary for the build, 100%. It's not even close. It's like actually requirement. So required that I used this exact outfit in my last Elden Ring playthrough. That's fine. I got the golden seed. Seed acquired. Something, something, innuendo. Doing comf. I'm glad. We like being comfy around here. How did I... Okay. Whatever. Thanks, I guess, game. The dogs. You! Beast Blood. Sadly, it's not as good as Beast Blood is in Bloodborne. I actually don't even know what... I think Beast Blood is a crafting component in Elden Ring. Yeah, I don't know. Also, kinda circling back around to the thing about playing open world games on stream. Or I guess less playing them on stream and just open world games in general. Like, I like Elden Ring. I think I prefer the other more linear Souls games. Specifically because they give you, like, more direction. And I understand that that's, like, kind of the point, is that, like, you know, Elden Ring is super open because it's an open world game, and, like, that's awesome. But there's something about, like, the very, like, there's something about the very, like, tightly built levels. Like, and there are tightly built levels, but it feels like there's no connective tissue, if that makes sense. Definitely not a boss room. We got another big hat? Eh, it's not as good. What about the robes? How do the robes look? Huh? Double hat lesbian time. I think I'm just gonna keep the Ronnie cosplay going. This is for blood sorcery. Chat, would you like to know what one of my favorite terms pertaining to magic is? One of my favorite terms with regards to magic is I really love the term ensorcelled. Which means to, like, be affected by sorcery, basically. Yeah, Mystic got it. Ensorcelled. I love... Chat, I really hope that y'all can actually see it. Why is this just that one area from, Volataria? In, Demon Souls? Two Fingers Prayer Book. Adding another thing to my lesbian toolkit. Do I not recognize this place? I do not recognize this place. Oh, wait. Is this supposed to be the big, room from Round Table Hold? Because that would be the balcony, right? What is it about tonight that's making, like, my brain come up with, like, random-ass quotes? This area is really liking throwing, How did you not die? This area is really liking throwing, the big knight guys that suck and, the dogs at me. Ah, there it is. How did I not see that before? I literally climbed up there. Maddie the blind girl? I might as well be. Why else do you think I have these big fucking glasses? Yeah, this is Round Table Hold. This is where the blacksmith is. And here's the round table. You know, I'm not really very surprised by this, and my reasoning why is that Bloodborne does this exact same thing. I know that I'm talking a lot about Bloodborne, but you gotta understand, like, Bloodborne is my fucking jam. Like, I love gothic horror. Yeah, DS3 does also do it with Dark Firelink Shrine. What is the coated sword? Deals a holy damage. Scales with faith. Is this a lightsaber? I know that I can't use it effectively, but I want to see it. Oh my god. That's super cool looking. I thought that it was like, on black material, but no, it's literally just like engraved, That's really cool. I actually really like that as a weapon design. So is this is the room where the fingers are, right? In Round Table Hold. Is there gonna be a bell bearing over where the I am very sad that there is no bell bearing where the shops are. I have to ask, how high do I have my brightness? Actually, how do I change my, Hi, Neon, how are you? How do I change my brightness? What setting is it in? Doing well? Good to hear. I don't see a brightness setting. Fuck. Lobter. Third option. Adjust brightness. I am stupid. I've got it at max and it's too dark. Awesome. I love not being able to see my games. It's my favorite thing. You can actually, like, see shit in here. Like, I can barely see the room boundaries. Like, the highlighted bits of the room boundaries. Yeah, maybe it's my monitor settings. Honestly, that's one of the big things is like, one thing that I learned fairly quickly when I started streaming is that, like, no matter how the game looks for you, like, you should basically always turn the brightness all the way up so that people can actually see the game. I think I ran, when I played Bloodborne on stream, I think I put Bloodborne at like 8 or 9 brightness. I don't know what gravel stone is used for. Do not perceive me, Metal Man. You have perceived me, Metal Man. Ow. Really? Gravelstone is used for anti-dragon grief. Grease, not grief. Only some of the games actually made use of light as a mechanic. Fuck, that's right. I do have the lantern, don't I? I totally forgot that I even had a hip lantern. Actually, Barrack, I'm pretty sure that, no lever ahead. Barrack, I'm pretty sure you were the one that was just like, I'm pretty sure that you could equip that to your quick equip menu. I want nothing to do with the Iron Virgin. The Iron Virgin was somebody's nickname in high school. I guarantee it. Iron Virgin? Yeah, that's what these are called. According to patches, at least. They're an absolute bastard to deal with. Yeah, bitch, come in here. Get pizza cut. Gosh, when I streamed Bloodborne, I used the pizza cutter through 99% of Bloodborne, and that was fun. Viv is done with Peak. She should be here soon. Oh, and this is this. What is the, is it level 20? Or, is it level 20 for... normal weapons?
No. I need to do better than this. This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god. Oh, it's you. Don't pay me any mind, it's not important. Just lay out your arms.
I'm short runes, awesome. Yeah, it's not a new thing though. It's something that has been there for a bit. A dung eater.
No. Wait. You have felt the curse. I can smell it on you. The box, yet tender. Apparently my seedbed is ripe and waiting. 'Twas a brief respite, I must say. Go and unshackle my corporeal flesh, trapped in the sewer jail below the capital. I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
Why did that take so long? Why did it like freeze my game when I tried to open the menu? So I don't think I can fall that distance, but I'm not very good at judging fall distance in Elden Ring. I definitely can't fall the further distance. Oh, that works. Incredible. Simply incredible. Yeah, nice guard counter, idiot. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck is this thing? Oh. Got a bad angle. No Elden Ring bonk mod. Have this guy for fun. Squad is coming to skin me alive. Really? I'm really surprised at how difficult landing on that railing is. That feels, like, unintentional. You! You know, I've been told that one of the physic tiers that you get in the Elden Ring DLC effectively gives you Sekiro parrying. And like, if that's true, I should probably get it, because like, fuck, I love Sekiro's parrying. A witch with two katanas is such a vibe. Be wary of Rump. Don't worry, I'm always on the lookout for it. Sometimes I just start a new game and then my filter just goes completely off. Or sometimes I like return to a game and my brain's just like, yep, now's the time. It's great and I love it. Onion Knight. We can become Onion. Also, hello, Capra Demon. I'd recognize that, that jump attack anywhere. That's literally just the Capra Demon jump attack. See, it's easy when you do that exact set of inputs and don't fuck up. So remember, kids, don't mess up ever. What the fuck am I on tonight? The anti-snake eater ladder? This is like the smallest ladder I've ever seen in a Souls game. Gosh, I gotta play those games sometime. Really? Ladder Master Gilligan's cheapest ladder is shorter. Anti-compensation for something. Hey, you can't do that twice. Make your move. What matters is not the size of the ladder, but how one uses it. Exactly. Oh, hands! Is this where the devious doo-doo devourer is hidden? I stole that one from a friend. Oh my god! Think I can hit this with a jump attack? Definitely. If I actually, like, attacked. Yeah, I definitely want to focus on the guy that's... What was that lock on? Also, I'm really surprised that the rats in Elden Ring don't give you poison like they do in Yeah, why did it focus on that guy? Rodents of unusual size, you don't think they exist? What about rodents of slightly above average size? Rodents of unusual madness. What the fuck? What were those guys? You, having fun here, buddy? You need a back massage? I'm a little bit scared to drop down there. But loot. Shiny equals want. We're back here? Holy shit, that took me way back. Let me up. Soulsborne would never lure in a player with a shiny. Definitely not. Definitely not Dark Souls 2 putting fucking Phalanx blobs everywhere. There's shiny stuff. Oh, wait. It's because he's looking, like, at an angle there. Don't try to shiv me. Trust the trusty patches. Yeah, we love patches. I guess I could go over that direction, but I need that man to, like, cease. Is he walking over here to try to get at me? I was never here. Stop perceiving me. I was never here. Maddie, the stealthy girl. I actually don't think I took much of a look down here either. god. Stealth? Eric, are you making fun of the way I say stealth? Tiny hat. Ow! Making fun of the way that stealth is pronounced. Hey, I'll leave that group alone. I love how the transient moonlight ability is like, it does so much posture damage. It's honestly probably a little bit too strong because, like, it's basically a universally safe option because almost everything staggers to it. Jesus, that fire dust does a lot of damage. You know, one of the games that I was considering doing tonight, but I wasn't entirely sure if I would have enough time to finish before I leave, is I was very tempted to play Link Between Worlds. Because Link Between Worlds is a great game, and I watched a speedrun of it last night, and I was like, fuck, playing Link Between Worlds sounds really fun. Really? Just let me pass, bro. Why are you so angry at me? So, I'm pretty sure that the spot that I'm meant to go is, like, here? Hi, Tyr. How are you? It's been a hot minute. Dude. Either that or I'm supposed to be going to the big cathedral here. What? Very rude of you, game, to just summon that on top of me. Fuck that knight in particular, I guess. Wait, this fucking room. I wandered back into this fucking room again. How in the world did I end up back here? And I've also already been here. I am a little bit lost.
Thank you for the redeem, Mystic. I love randomly getting clinks off of stuff. It's my favorite. First off left. Oh, wait, this is a boss room, isn't it? Yeah, this fucker. Oh my god. Oh no, the piss warrior. Also, isn't this like a double boss fight? Don't you have to do like 2 bosses back to back here? Or is it on the revisit that you do the second boss fight here? Chat, do you think ghosts bleed? This is a one-off. Yeah, but don't you also fight like a little magic dude in this same boss room, right? Oh my god, that gap closer that just goes directly into an attack is really mean. My voice gave out a little bit there. Ugh.
Ugh. I got greedy. They don't have infinite stamina, they just have a lot. It's so mean that he's got 2 different speed air attacks. I guess stamina is not the right word. They've got poise. I'm surprised I didn't get punished for that. It's always really mean when bosses have like free flow combos where they can combo into like any of their stuff out of anything. That fast like axe side swipe is really mean. Not going to poise break with katanas. With this build I can. Just not this boss. What, Barrick? Is that the 3rd time you've redeemed it, Barrick? Or is that the 2nd time? Oh, come on. Yeah, the transient moonlight ability on this weapon does a lot of poise damage. Really? That clipped me? You know, since the katana's like the bleed isn't actually like happening. We could just swap out our katanas for the double Dark Moon Greatsword. Wait, how did I get two? I transferred one in from another save. I didn't mean to do that. That was the wrong button. Dude, I'm taking a sippy. I hate that, like, fast attack. That fast attack is so mean. Double moonlight, what does it mean? It means double the lesbian. That caught me? How did I not die there? Yeah, I think I'm better off running the katana build. Like, as funny as the double Dark Moon Greatsword build is, like, it's not nearly as good as you, like, would hope it would be. Plus, it's also probably an issue of just, like, it doesn't really gel with my playstyle as much as the katanas do. Yeah, some of the hitboxes are a bit unclear. Some of the hitboxes are unclear, and they're also inconsistent, because sometimes getting hit with the handle of the axe doesn't do any damage, and sometimes getting hit with it does a lot of damage. Yeah, cool lag. Is that your strategy? Lag the game? I honestly wonder why I get, like, those intermittent frame drops. Like, because this game plus OBS absolutely should not be capping out my CPU. Hey, look, we poise broke him. Right at the end. That just goes to show how much poise damage that, how much poise damage Transient Moonlight uses. I've also got another talisman slot now. We don't really have many good talismans, do we?
Phew.
Allergies.
Phew.
Allergy season is upon us. I wish it wasn't.
Oh, thank God. Oh, wait, we can actually open these big-ass doors? Oh, wait, this is the Colosseum. Yeah, I did hear about the Colosseum thing. PvP in these games can be fun sometimes, but it's really dependent on who you're actually playing against. Because sometimes they're great, sometimes it's great, but when you get people who are like, honestly, the best PvP stuff is when you're Oh, when you're playing against people who don't really give a fuck about the meta and they're just kind of fucking around. Hi, Triton. How are you doing? DS2 PvP was fantastic when it wasn't just hackers. Yeah, it's also really frustrating when you get people who are lag switching. Enjoyer of not getting good and solve problem with big sword. Yeah, I wonder if Viv needed to do something. Oh, local witch here to bitch. Yeah. I mean, you've seen the amount of complaining that I do on these streams? And I mean, to be fair, my color roll on Discord is supposed to be a play on that bitch. So the roll that makes me purple is literally just that witch. I did some PvP with my friends in Elden Ring, but not a whole lot. Ugh.
Sorry, I had to check something. That sounds like some shit that I would try, Triton. Like, harmless gaslighting like that is really funny. Or it's just like, yeah, dude, there's just one random-ass mimic in the game. You gotta trust me. How did I not die? I was just like mindlessly swinging at that guy. I absolutely should have been punished. Yeah, Black Assassin just like let me kill him. Yeah, exactly. Where were you, dog? I took like 7 teleporters and didn't pick up any maps. I was at this spot in the upper left corner of the map. Honestly, R1 to victory is a surprisingly valid strat with the katanas. Surprised I haven't killed the 2 Black Knife Assassins for the talismans. I probably haven't found them because I don't know where shit is in this game.
Graceless, tarnished.
Generational hater, by the way.
What is thy business with these thrones? Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani.
My wife.
Willful traitors. All. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Gosh, this sword is so cool looking.
Upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
I remember this boss fight being a motherfucker. Don't mind me, I'm just panic rolling. You know that one thing you're not supposed to do. Dude, I can't hear you over the swords.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Morgoth's like entire personality is just being like the biggest hater of all time. Ow.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Is his tail cuttable? I was thinking the same thing. Like, he looks like he should have a tail cut. tail cuts aren't really in Elden Ring. Yeah, but they were in Dark Souls 1 and like it was in Dark Souls 1 and I wish that it was in Elden Ring. One of the things that's always rough about playing Elden Ring is that having to relearn attack delays can be really frustrating. That got me? It's not even that my build isn't built for having this low armor. It's that this build is not properly built around using Radagon's Source Seal. That's why I'm taking so much damage, is that I literally have like a 1.5 times damage multiplier. Hi, Viv. How are you? What if I did this with the great swords instead? Then I would be swinging really slow. How was peak? You bastard. But dealing a lot of damage. The other issue with that Mystic is that both of my Dark Moon Greatswords are only up to like +8. I probably have a lot of rune arcs stored up. Yeah, I got 11. Is this New Game Plus? This is not New Game Plus. This is vanilla new game. I have a second Dark Moon Greatsword because I transferred one over from a completed save. I'm glad that I decided to roll a second time there instead of going immediately into drink. We're not even halfway done with this fight, by the way. I thought that this was the two-phase one. When is the two-phase one? Is that on the next pass through this area? That's Godfrey 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I thought that this was the one where you fight fucking not Akuma.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you
Arson.
down the path to becoming Elden Lord. Shall I turn your let my hand rest upon? Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
You know, I'm not even getting that much extra damage out of that. I could put 3 extra points into stamina, but I'm also not doing too bad on stamina. Let's bring dexterity up to 30, and if I regret it, then tough luck. Okay, have a good rest, Vey. See, I like Melina's design, but I like Ronnie. I like my doll wife. I don't know. Like, my confession, I'm an absolute slut for, like, dull joints. Dull joints are, like, very aesthetically pleasing to me. Reading on Bonewise Silksong was taking so long, and the dev says, oopsie blimp. I mean, I'm glad that it wasn't due to, like, internal problems. I just wish that they were, like, I just wish that they had, like, talked more about it as it was happening. Feel like she's canon ending. Yeah. L plus ratio. How do I actually get over there? I actually don't even remember. Gravity said nice rune arc. I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot that I had even used a rune arc. Get over to the red dot. Hi, Mr. I don't remember your name. You're just a asylum demon. It's like a tree sentinel. No, not tree sentinel. Tree sentinel is the dude on the horse. Curse Rotted Greatwood is the one from DS3. Tree Guardian. Okay. Don't pay attention to me, please. I am not here. I cast a spell of Hide Magical Girl. I tricked him into falling in the hole. Also, the thing you were saying, Wizard, the enemies can turn on a dime in this game. And, like, yeah, it can be really frustrating, but at the same time, it's kind of meant to be like that. Because it's supposed to encourage you, like, timing your dodges. But at the same time, it can also feel really bad when an enemy just, like, snap turns directly at you. It is like, bet you weren't gonna get hit by this, bitch. Oh, wait, is this the tower to activate, Morgoth's Great Rune? Why is it dark? What? What the fuck? Wait, what? He looked like he staggered. And that's why I didn't roll out of the way. Smo and Smo. Oh god, that kicked me all the way over here? Fucking assholes. Oh, he doesn't even, like, just appear. He just descends from the heavens. I mean, you could always use, specifically for the DLC, you could always use Melania's Great Rune. Melania's Great Room, when you really miss Bloodborne. Exactly, and I do. Bloodborne for PC someday. And need a PS4 for Bloodborne and Bloodborne only? Real. We need a Blue Point remaster of Bloodborne. Hey, buddy. Horses aren't allowed here. Park that vehicle somewhere else. Switch 2 Bloodborne-ish game is just mocking fans. I think Duskbloods will be interesting, if nothing else. Honestly, the weirdest thing to me is the fact that, like, so many people want a Bloodborne remaster. And, like, I understand that it needed one more, but, like, figure Duskbloods will just be similar to Night Rain. Yeah, probably. I forgot my line of thought. No thoughts, head empty. Oh, I was gonna say, like, they remastered Demon Souls. When a game is slow and cheesable and clunky as DS1, then play Demon Souls. It's worse. It's great. Demon Souls is like, if you want Dark Souls 1 clunk, Demon Souls is exactly what you want, turned up to like 25. Hey, you're supposed to stagger after that. Don't you fucking grab me. How have we not gotten a bleed proc yet? See, Demon Souls isn't a bad game by any means. It's just... It is... You can tell that it came out before Dark Souls because it is significantly clunkier than Dark Souls 1, and that's saying something. Oh wait, can I actually level? Probably not. Oh, I can. Demon Souls is actively the game that hated its players. Solar, you played Lunacid, right? Have you ever played any of the Kingsfield games? Have you ever wanted have you ever wanted Lunacid but with more jank and clunkiness? Kingsfield is a interesting game. It is the world's clunkiest first-person dungeon crawler. Actually, no. It's not the world's clunkiest first-person dungeon crawler. That honor actually goes to Shadow Tower, also made by From Software in the same engine as Kingsfield. Yeah, I remember hearing about that actually. Like there's a really old thing that From Software put on PC in Japan that's literally called like Kingsmaker. That's basically like you can make a Kingsfield game in it, and they used that for You want to know something absolutely that's absolutely insane to think about? Did you know that Lunacid is made by the same person that made Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, or Spooky's House of Jump Scares, or whatever it's called now? Welcome in, Chaos Dragoon. How are you doing? I remember the snowfield sucking ass. Tiny man. Little baby man. Oh my god, he had friends. This place is get on horse and run in straight line. Yeah, that sounds about right. You don't even have to fight the boss at the end of this area. You can just run right past it. Which, thank God, by the way. The boss of this area is like one of the big gargoyle things. At higher levels, you're the boss. Yeah. Depending on how I'm feeling.
I can be the boss at any time I want.
That's unironically, like, aside from, like, think on your first playthrough you came here at, like, level 400. Jesus. But yeah, like, unironically, like, aside from doing voices for stream, my way that I do voice training off stream is, like, I monologue, like, or I guess not monologue, I guess it's technically dialogue because it's 2 characters, but I do villain monologues. Gosh, I gotta play the Star Ocean games one of these days. I've got Star Ocean 1, like the remaster on PS4. Good voice train off stream. You should, Viv. I haven't played the DLC yet. Oh my god. But yeah, like, I don't know. Like, I really love doing the, like...
You don't even know what you're up against, dear.
I love doing that sort of thing.
It makes me feel like a goddamn supervillain.
Why am I trying to run past this on foot? Hi, buddy.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
You stop chewing on my hat.
Turn back. A head
lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden.
Then why are you here?
Me. The burning of the Erd tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself.
Nah, it'll lead to Elden Ring Night Rain.
Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the Fingers.
I'm certainly no saint. I guess it's time to be a sinner. Oh. It's time for uppies. Spectral deer. Now the real question is, where is the first grace? There is the first grace. Okay. So, that is going to be where I end off for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I think Viv and I are planning on doing Monster Hunter tomorrow. Viv, we're planning on doing Monster Hunter, right? Or we're planning on doing something together, right? So yeah, I might do Elden Ring after, not after the stream tomorrow, but like the next day after tomorrow. I don't know, it was nice getting back to doing Elden Ring and actually making some progress. I'm really surprised that I didn't get walled by Morgott. Glad you could pop in for the first time in months, years. I could check your chat history, see how long it's been. It was back in December, apparently, Tyr. So it's been 8 months. 9 months. Um... You know what? Zoe's playing some Dark Souls 2. She's doing level 1 DS2. I don't think, like... It's always nice seeing people come back after not being here for a bit here. I always appreciate when people are like, oh yeah, that magical girl, let's go poke her. Let's hang out. Real tear. I feel that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope to see you, here tomorrow.
I hope to see you here tomorrow for some Monster Hunter, probably. Oh, we'll see what we end up doing. But yeah. Other than that, have a good one and take care, everyone.